Hey guys, it's Elaine the Ninja Life Coach and welcome to my channel today. Today is going to be just a real quick little get ready with me. I'm going to go get my grandson here after a while and he's going to spend the day with me. I am really excited and I'm actually recording this on my new computer. So I've tried out the editing software and I think everything's going to be okay with that. So we'll just have to see how it goes. So I'm going to use Ivory in 110, and I'm just going to kind of quickly apply this on my face. I have so far been very pleased with the resolution on this MacBook, and it's just been such a learning curve from Windows to this. At the end of the day, it's still a laptop computer, but man, the way that this looks compared to the way my Windows computer looks, the graphics on this are just absolutely amazing. They really are. And I can tell a big difference in the video quality from when I go live on Facebook for when I've, do recordings and everything here on this. I've got some stuff I've still got to figure out with this, but we'll just kind of see how it goes. Hopefully I can figure this out fairly quickly and have everything up and running before too long. All right, now that I've done that, I'm going to use a little bit of concealer. My eyes look kind of puffy today. Trixie has been, at night, she's been very restless, and so my neighbor had given me back last year a thing of like little doggy gummies, and I haven't used it on her very often because I really don't like to do anything like that. But you can buy this at PetSmart or anywhere. But I've been letting her use that the last couple of nights. I've been giving those to her, and it's really made a difference in her at night to help her keep, get to sleep. And I have new neighbors here at my condo, and they are a little noisy. And Trixie can't stand that. She's a nervous dog anyway, and they're not excessively noisy like they were when they first moved in. So I think some of that's calmed down, but she still doesn't like it. She doesn't like anything that makes her, that is out of the ordinary. She is very much a creature of habit, just like her mama. So I think that'll calm down in time, though, hopefully. But if not, I've got the gummies. Let me adjust that just a little bit. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my brows. This is blonde. This is the brow tint. It's kind of like a mascara for the brow. Just going to use a little bit to fill in the places that I don't have any hair on my eyebrows. I don't like to do a real heavy brow on me, so I'm just using something really light. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the setting powder just to kind of set this a little bit. And I'm just going to dab it on. And we can call that part of this complete. So after I've done that, I'm going to go in with let's use Rouge Rose today. This color right here. And I'm going to just put this on. Y'all, it's really unusual this year. Lent and Valentine's Day fell on the same day. So let me know, do you all celebrate Lent at your church? This is my first year. Commemorating is probably a better word than celebrate, because there's not much of anything to celebrate about Lent. But Lent is not just about fasting certain things, which, it's definitely, the church I go to, it isn't required. But it is about penance and thinking about the sacrifice of Jesus. But a big part of that is is service to people who are less fortunate and almsgiving. So I'm trying to pray and think about where God wants me to serve and what he wants me to do. And I've actually been mulling around in my head, and this has been something I've been thinking about ever since I started this channel, and I've said I'm going to do it and said I'm going to do it, and I haven't done it yet. But I'm actually, again, thinking about doing a podcast. I don't know if it's something I need to do or if I'm just thinking about it, but I'll let you know how that goes. What are you all doing for this season? I'm going to use this. This is the 60th anniversary palette that Mary Kay released last year. This is limited edition. I have one of these left, but I can still get these. So I can still order them from the home office if anybody needs it. But I'm going to just use a little bit of this color. I use the light color right here. This is, I'll have to look at this color. I can't ever remember the names of these. Diamonds, pink diamonds. It's a little pinky white. And then I'm going to go in with this pink right here. And I'm going to use this over my entire eyelid. But let me know what you all are doing for Lent, and if you celebrate it. If you don't, the church I'm attending, Anglican Church of North America is where I'm going, and they follow the liturgical calendar, which our church that I went to before was a non-denominational church, and we had no calendar. So this is a new thing for me, but I've really, really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed the peaceful rhythm of liturgical worship. It's very, very calming. It's very peaceful, and I have really enjoyed that. So we'll see how this goes. Anglican Church of North America is different than the Anglican Church in England. It's two different things, but yes, it did come from that church, but it is an entirely different thing. But they do have accord in some sense. They do agree on a lot of their things, but some things that they do not. So far, I've studied just about everything you can study about this, and I've been very happy with what I've discovered. I'm going to use this purple today just because I want to use purple. I think the name of this might be Legacy Lilac. I'm going to use a little bit of this right on the outer corner and blend it in with that pink color just to make it look a little bit different and give it a little bit more of an ombre look. So I don't know about back to the podcast. I don't know if I actually have enough to say. I mean, I know I can talk, but I don't know if I have anything important enough to say to start a podcast. So as far as that goes, I don't know. But I do have the equipment now. If I want to do that, I certainly can. So I'm learning how to do this MacBook and trying to get everything to where I can just come in here, sit down, and start recording. That's really important to me right now because since I've moved, I've got it set up where I can record here or in my bedroom, but I really prefer having a dedicated place where I can go in, sit down, and do what I need to do there. And then when I'm done, get up, close the door, and leave it behind. That's kind of where I'm going with this, and hopefully everything will work out okay. Let's see. I'm looking for, this is the brown eyeliner. This is the old brown, but I'm trying to use up some of my stuff. So this is a discontinued color. I can't get this anymore, but I'm going to use it today, and I'm going to flip it over to the scary side of the mirror when I do so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to bring my mirror in just a little bit more, tilt it down, and go to town with the brown. You can really tell a difference when you use the old brown versus the new brown. The old brown was great, and I really liked it, and I really liked the way that it applied, but the new one, to me, is much easier. The new ones are much, much easier to apply than these old ones, especially if you have a crepey eye like that happens to us as we get older. And now that I've done that, I'm going to do just a little underneath. Let me get over here where I can see what I'm doing. Little underneath there. Little underneath there, just to give my eye a little bit of definition. Let me see how many minutes I am into this, so this thing's not 3 hours long. I'm going to use the Fanorama mascara, and I'm just going to sweep this on. Let me know what you all think about the lighting and the resolution. I took my big ring light down, and I've done something else with the light. So I have a lighted makeup mirror here in my office that the lights are pretty bright. So I'm trying this without the ring light to see if I can get by without it. The ring light takes up a lot of room. I have a smaller ring light, and I may need to hook that up in here, but, you know, I'm going to do whatever is going to give me the best look for the video for you guys, because I want the viewing experience for you to be good and be better than it has been in the past. This is a problem that I have needed to fix for a long time, but I didn't want to spend the money to do it because, you know, I am on a fixed income. Even though I do have the business, you know, I'm on Social Security like everybody else my age, pretty much. Even though I do have a business, and I'm not necessarily just that's not the only income stream I have. But I do try to be a good steward of my money, and I am thrifty. So that's I finally decided at the first of the year, okay, it's time to do something else. So I went ahead and bit the bullet and went and did this because it's something that needed to be done, and it needed to be, you know, it needed to be a better experience for you guys. Now I'm going to use the Berry lip liner. And Berry is, let me flip my mirror back over, is a really, really pretty color. So kind of like a maroon. And this is the old Berry. Now the new Berry is going to look just like this, except it's going to apply a little bit differently because the new ones are waterproof. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to use Boho Plum. Is that what this is? Hold on. Boho Plum. I had to look. I thought that's what I grabbed. It's this color. I love this color. It's really pretty. This is the hydrating lipstick. I'm going to use that today. Now, this is going to give me kind of a bold lip today. And I don't mind that. I think that as we age, and if you're showing your gray, the plums and the pinks look really, really good with gray hair, and I am very happy to be wearing these again. So, like I said, I'm going to go pick up my little grandson. We're going to go get pizza, and he told me he wants to watch Ninja Turtles and the movie Coco. So that's what we're going to do tonight, and he has wrapped me around his little finger to where I was supposed to pick him up about 4:30 or 5. Well, now I'm going at 2:30 because he wants to come on over here. I can't tell you how happy that makes me that my grandkids both like to come and spend time at my house. So this is going to be a good day. So guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. May the Lord be with you. God bless you. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Maranatha.